Get Canadian passports. Find passport information for Canada. The process of obtaining Canadian passports is very straightforward, but you'll want to review the steps involved to make it as quick as possible. Here's how to get your travel documents for Canada. What is your age? If you are over 16 years of age, you'll be able to obtain an adult passport. If you're younger than this, you'll need a child's passport. One important thing to note is that all Canadian citizens traveling abroad, regardless of age, must have either their own passport or be listed on their parents'. Are you currently living in Canada? If you are a Canadian citizen living in Canada, you can fill out the standard passport application, which can be found online at Passport Canada. You can also get passport applications at any Canadian postal outlet or service centre. If you are a Canadian living in the United States, you will need to complete the application form PPTC 140 for adults, or PPTC 142 for minors. This application is only found at the Passport Canada website and Canadian government offices within the U.S. If you are a Canadian living in any other country, you'll need to complete Form PPTC 040 or PPTC 042, which is also found on the website. If you are a non-Canadian living in Canada, you are not eligible for a Canadian passport, but you can be issued a travel document by the government by completing the appropriate form. You can download this form on the website, visit the Canadian Service Centre in Gatineau, Quebec, or call 1-800-567-6868 begin _of_the_Skype highlighting 1-800-567-6868 end _of_the_Skype highlighting. After the passport application is completed. Once you have finished filling out your passport application and you have all necessary passport information and supporting documentation, such as proof of your Canada citizenship, an identifying document, driver's license, firearms license, government employee card, etc., and 2 identical passport photos, you will have to mail it to a service location or present it in person. If you are a Canadian living in the United States or abroad, you will also need to provide a declaration of guarantor, which your guarantor will have to complete and sign. A guarantor is a professional, such as a doctor, lawyer, or police officer, who has known you for at least 2 years and is a citizen of the US or Canada. Your guarantor must also sign the back of each of your passport photos with the following phrase, I certify this to be a true likeness of your name, along with his signature. If you are living abroad, you will have to mail in your passport application to the following address: Passport Canada, Foreign Affairs Canada, Gatineau, Quebec, Canada K1A0G3. The fee for obtaining a passport is $87 Canadian for adults, $37 for children ages 3 to 15 years of age, and $22 for children under 3 years of age. Always send your passport application by courier to avoid losing your documents, which could be difficult to replace. For changes to your passport: if you legally change your name or get married and take your spouse's last name, you will need to submit a signed letter requesting the name change, a legal document stating the name change, such as a marriage certificate, your current, valid passport, and a fee of $12. Once you have submitted your passport application, allow up to 4 weeks for processing. If you need a passport for an emergency situation, you can obtain one in as little as 24 hours, but there is an additional $70 charge. For passport applications to be processed within 2 to 9 business days, there is a $30 additional charge. Useful links: Passport Canada.